Let me start the recording. So I hope the most of the people who joined in this demo session, anybody has watched my previous demo video, guys, or this is the first demo you guys are attending. Anybody has watched my demo video previously? Okay, right. Thank you. So most of the people has watched my previous demo also, and a few people this is the first time. Okay, anyhow. So I want to take a fresh demo session to complete overview of this data engineering over here. So quickly, I want to give a small introduction about myself. My name is Ram. I have nearly 14 plus years of experience in IT industry. In this 14 plus years of experience, I work for these technologies. Okay, I'm the managing director of E-Classes Training Institution. So this is our website, and we have a YouTube channel as well. So E-Classes Education, we are uploading every day the videos over here. So I'm requesting everyone so to let me, yeah, so this is my YouTube channel actually. So this is my YouTube channel, and let me go to channel. So I will give you this link as well. You guys can able to goes to our channel. Every day we are uploading some videos also. Okay, E-Classes Education videos. Okay, so I have written already three data engineering books in the market. You can see that data engineering books also. So we are here not only for the training. So we will give you complete placement assistance until you are getting the placement. Okay. So in this training, the from last 1 2 years in IT industry, if you guys observing very closely, the people who are working in the legacy technologies means it can be a testing, .NET, DBA, QA, Salesforce, whatever it is. The traditional technologies, there is no new projects, there is no new positions. Almost the people who are having 10 years, 5 years experience already, or 15 years of experienced people, they are in a situation of laid off. The reason because there is no upskilling. So if you're not upskilling to this cloud or any data related skills, definitely your job also will be in the risk. And from last 2 years, what I have observed, generally what kind of people are trying to learn this course which we are going to discuss today. After you are learning this course, you will become a data engineer and a data analyst. In this course, I'm including this data engineering and data analysis both. There are three major components I'm going to cover in this course. One is Azure Data Engineering, second one is Microsoft Fabric, the third one is the Power BI. All three included in this single course. After completion of this course, what kind of jobs you are going to apply? You can apply like a Azure Data Engineer, Microsoft Fabric Data Engineer, Microsoft Power BI Developer, Cloud Data Engineer, Data Analyst, Data Factory Developer, Databricks Developer. These many job opportunities you have after completion of this course. And also, whatever the course you are going to learn it here, after completion, the certification exam you need to write down is DP 700. It's not mandatory. If you want to take any certification, DP 700 is the certification exam. This course is nearly 2 months duration of the course. Okay, right. So what I have observed, the people who are coming to learn this course, mostly four different kind of background people are trying to learn this course. I'm sharing our YouTube link also. So please subscribe. If you are subscribing this channel, daily you will get some videos. Daily you will get some videos in our YouTube channel. Okay. I have seen the first category people are, let's take any of one employee having 10 years of experience. So anybody not able to understand Telugu? I just want to check one question here. Anybody not able to understand Telugu? If I am speaking for more effective communication purpose in between Telugu language, anybody not able to understand Telugu? If yes, please let me know in the chat. Yes. Otherwise, I can use some Telugu words also in between. Ashish, Palani, Anuk, are you guys able to understand Telugu or not? There is a chat option. You can tell me the chat. Okay. Okay. Then I will continue with the complete English only. Okay. The first category people, they are already working in IT. I told you, right, there are some legacy technologies they are working. Because the legacy technologies, there is no new openings, new projects. They have already 20 lakhs, 25 lakhs of the package. These kind of people are upskilling to data engineering. These kind of people are upskilling to data engineering over here. These are already working in IT. They might have 10 years or 15 years or 5 years of experience. Second category, a people who are working in non-IT. They have some experience like a accountant, faculty, customer executive from last 10 years or 5 years or 15 years they are working for non-IT. Because in the non-IT jobs are going to be automated. They are looking for a better career switch to increase their salaries also. A third category is people having some career gap. They don't have any work experience. After completion of their graduation or post graduation, they are not able to get the job. They are doing some business or whatever. They have some career gap. Now these people also wants to switch to IT by learning this data engineering, data analysis course. The fourth category people, they have some experience on IT, non-IT previously, but from last 1 year or 6 months, they have some career gap. The reason might be anything. It can be a personal issues or layoffs, whatever the reason. They have career gap currently, but previously they worked. So mostly these four kind of category people are trying to learn this data engineering course or data analysis course. Guys, my voice is not clear. Please let me know. Is my voice is clear or not? Was my voice is clear for everyone? No? Okay, it's clear now. Sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I think my mic is far away. All right. 1 second. Okay. So I think it's clear now. There is no issue now.
Perfect. Can all of you please confirm? Is my voice is clear now? Okay, thank you guys. So what I'm trying to say, there are four different kind of category people are trying to learn this course. So one category is the first category. They have some experience in IT already. So because of several reasons, they want to upskill. Otherwise, their job will be in the risk. Second category is non-IT professionals. They want to switch their career to IT. And the third category is having some career gap. And the fourth category is they're working for IT or non-IT. But from last 1 year or 6 months, they have some career gap. So these four different kind of category people are trying to upskill to this data engineering. So whoever joined in today's session, I just want to understand how many people how many people are trying to learn this course and coming from which background. Out of four categories, this is category 1, 2, 3, 4. Category 1 is already working for IT since from last 5 years or 10 years. Second category is non-IT. Third category, complete career gap. Fourth category, they're working for IT or non-IT, but they have some career gap. Can all of you please say the number you belongs to which category? If you belongs to category 1, 2, 3, 4, yes, yes. So 90% of the people belongs to category 1 only. 90%. So in my every batch when we are taking the sessions, 90% they belongs to category 1. That means they are working for IT from last 5 years or 10 years or 15 years. Now they want to learn this data engineering. Why they are going to learn this data engineering? The reason because whenever you are going to choose a course, whenever you are going to choose any course, there are three things you need to consider. Whatever the course you are going to upskill, it should belongs to any of the one cloud environment. It can be Azure cloud or AWS or GCP. And also the impact of the artificial intelligence should be less on your course. And also your course should have a word data. Then definitely that course will be a feature. So here, a data engineering course which you are going to learn belongs to this Microsoft Azure. A data engineering positions are very less impact of the artificial intelligence. What might be the reason? The reason is artificial intelligence itself needs a data. Currently in the world, everyone is raising of the data and they are generating the lot of data, right? So in such kind of situations, definitely data engineering roles are increasing the demand day by day, increasing the demand day by day. So that is the reason we are going to learn here Azure Data Engineering course. Okay, let's take that use case of the 90% of the students who have joined this demo session. They have already IT experience in between 3 to 15. Okay, minimum 3 years or maximum 15 years of experience people also join today demo session. Let's take one profile. So one person having 12 years of experience in QA testing. He has 12 years experience in QA testing. Now he wants to upskill to data engineering. He wants to upskill to data engineering. So when he's going to upskill to data engineering, and then after when he's going to applying for a jobs, how a profile will be designed. Let's take overall experience 10 years. Out of 10 years of experience, 6 years 6 years previous QA testing we will keep. And the next 4 years we can keep the data engineering experience. This is how we can able to prepare the resume. Let's for example that guy have a 70 lakhs of the package, then the expectation up to 25 to 30 lakhs of the package. Okay, so definitely after completion of this course, you are going to put some experience. You are not going to apply like a fresher. So as a experienced people, you are working in industry, you your learning roadmap also should be that level. So that is the reason what I have done over here to crack the interviews yourself. Generally, after completion of this course, you are going to applying for the jobs, right? So instead of making a proxy calls, instead of making a work supports, I'm creating a clear roadmap for all of you what this course you are going to learn. Two programs I have divided. It's program 1 and program 2. What is this program 1? Program 1 is about like a data engineering regular traditional training. And the second program is a real time RTP placement assistance program. So this data engineering course is a combination of program 1 and program 2. So program 1 is a data engineering. This is going to be 60 hours duration. Everyday live sessions will be taken Monday to Friday. The class timings are morning 10 a.m. IST. Daily 1 hour session we are going to take. Daily class recording videos we will provide up to 3 years. For every student for learning purpose, we are giving this LMS portal. This is our LMS portal. You will have access to your course, recording videos, and whenever you want to chat with me, for example, once the session is completed, after that, if you want to interact with me when you are practicing any questions and answers, there is a chat option. It come directly to me. So we will provide you the mobile app as well as desktop LMS portal. Okay. Then daily class notes, interview question and preparation, end-to-end projects. All those things will be covered in the program one. Then why we need a program two? So program 2 is a added advantage for every student. Like when you are going to applying the jobs like a 4 years, 5 years of experience, guy, right? So in such kind of situations, what we will do, we are going to take the program 2 only on the weekends. That means Saturday and Sunday we are going to take these sessions. So when we are going to take these sessions, after 3 weeks of this program 1 starts, then we are going to start this program 2. Okay. So what we are going to cover in this program 2? You know, most of the people are working for agile methodology, right? So similarly, we have created some sprints and 200 plus scenario based tasks in this course. When you are working on these scenario based tasks, then definitely when you are going to the interview, you are able to answer to the scenario based questions as well. And also we are going to conduct some weekly sprints and weekly tests and two end-to-end projects. One is in the Microsoft Azure, one is in the Microsoft Fabric. What is Azure and what is Fabric? I will tell you. Okay. And also we are going to make interview preparation as well, and resume help also we are going to build based on your interest. We are going to conduct some mock interviews as well. So we have created a sprints over here. So inside this sprints, we have a lot of tasks, 200 plus tasks we have. We will provide a solution for each and every task. Saturday, Sunday, we will connect and we can discussing about what is the task and what we need to do, why we need to do, how in real time this task is going to be work. All the discussion will be happening on the Saturdays and Sundays over here. This is an excellent program. Because of this program too only we got much success rate from many students when they're going to attending the interviews, and after getting the placement they are able to work themselves only. I mean without taking anyone help. Okay. And also for this course we need some Python and SQL knowledge also. So we are going to teach you this some basic Python and SQL. If you need any kind of help, advanced level of SQL Python, free of cost in this course, we are going to give you some self-recording videos of the Python and SQL. But we need a PySpark. This I'm going to take a live sessions. 20 hours live sessions we are going to take on the PySpark. Only SQL and Python, some self-recording videos, advanced level videos we will provide to you. Okay, right. Now coming to this course over here, first let's try to understand what is this data engineering and a data analyst will do. And as a data engineer and data analyst, why Azure Data Engineering, why Microsoft Fabric, why Power BI, all these things we needed. Let's try to take one use case scenario over here. So the use case scenario is, for example, I have a supermarket. I have a supermarket. Every day the customer will come to the supermarket, right? He will buy a product. When he is buying the product, then immediately what will happen? The transactions data will come and store into the backend somewhere in a database over here. All right. I have a supermarket. So everyone is going to the supermarkets, right? Inside the supermarket, what's happening? We are buying the product. Whenever we are buying the product, immediately what's happening? Immediately the transaction, which product you have purchased, how much amount, what is the quantity, quality, and product name, customer name, all the details will be saved in the backend SQL server. Saved in the backend SQL server. Now, now from this SQL server, whatever the data you have, this is how we have a different supermarkets. I have another supermarket. That data is stored in another database. So when we have a multiple supermarkets, and whenever we have, that data will be getting over here. That data will be getting over here. So this is how we are going to take the data from the different supermarkets and storing into databases. Storing into databases. Now, whatever the data we have in different databases, as a data engineer, what we need to do is we have to store that data into a cloud environment. Which cloud? We have Microsoft Azure cloud environment is there. So how to log into this Microsoft Azure cloud environment? Portal.azure.com. This is a Microsoft Azure cloud environment which contains all the software services whatever you needed. So inside this Microsoft Azure cloud, you can see all the services whichever you need. Here you can see these are all the services we have. These are all the services, software services. What I'm going to do, I'm going to use one of the service, that is storage account service. By using this storage account service, we are going to store all the data from different databases into this storage account like a files. So how you are going to move the data from all these storage services into this cloud storage account? By using a tool, Data Factory tool. So Data Factory is one of the ETL tool inside the Microsoft Azure to copy the data from one place to another place over here. Let me show you that one, like the data factory, how it looks. If you see, this is a data factory, and let's go to here. This is the data factory. Here we can able to design the some ETL pipelines to move the data. See, copy data activity. So what is your source? What is your target, from where you want to take data, where to load the data? All those things we are going to configure by using different activities, drag and drop system. We will design the pipelines. So this data factory tool is completely used to designing of data processing, designing of the complete data processing system over here. Okay, so we are using this one, completely designing of the reports, sorry, ETL process. So once the data is coming to this storage account, now we are going to move this data into Synapse data warehousing. Synapse data warehousing is a SQL data warehouse. Whatever the data we have in the storage account, right? Initially what we are doing, whatever the business data I have here from different servers, first we will keep into one place. So here the data what we are storing is a raw data. It is not a clean, and it is not a well formatted data. So that data we are going to move to Synapse data warehousing. So at the time of moving, then we are going to use Databricks over here. Then we are going to use Databricks over here. Here we are going to use the Databricks. Databricks is a, again, ETL tool to perform the data transformations. Inside this Databricks, we are going to write down some Python PySpark commands. Don't worry, you no need to write anything. Inside there is a Copilot option is there. Automatically it will help you all the commands whatever you need. But in this course, I'm going to teach you complete basic Python to advanced level of the PySpark. 20 hours I'm going to teach it over here. Okay. As a data engineer, your role is creating the data factory pipelines, moving the data to storage services. Then by using Databricks, we need to load the data into Synapse data warehousing. This entire process is going to be happening in the Microsoft Azure only. Here only. See, there is a data factory service also there here. See, there is a data factory you can create. Then once you are creating, you can able to develop that data factory pipelines here. So Once our business data is stored in a data warehousing, finally what you are going to do? Finally, we are going to designing of the reports. So to design the reports and dashboards, we are going to use a different cloud environment. What is that cloud environment? Power BI, app.powerbi.com. So for Azure data engineering purpose, data processing cleaning purpose, for Power BI, we are going to use designing of the reports and dashboards. So how to log into this Power BI? This is a Power BI. There is one website for Power BI, that is app.powerbi.com. App.powerbi.com over here. App.powerbi.com over here. So whatever this app.powerbi.com we have, inside we can develop the reports. The person whoever is developing these reports, we are calling him as a data analyst. The person whoever developing this storage account, data factory, Databricks, Synapse, he is a data engineer. Okay, now you understand what is Azure Data Engineering. The person whoever developing ETL data processing pipelines inside the Microsoft Azure, we are calling him as a Azure Data Engineer. In which website is going to log in? portal.azure.com. So collecting, processing and storing the data in Azure cloud environment by Azure Data Engineer. Power BI means designing, designing the reports and dashboards. Okay. We are designing of the reports and dashboards by using the Power BI over here. Designing of the reports and dashboards. Designing of the reports and dashboards. That person we are calling him as a data analyst. Then what is Microsoft Fabric, guys? For Azure Data Engineering, this is the website. For data analysis Power BI, this is the website. Then what is Fabric? Anybody having idea about what is Fabric? You can unmute and you can tell me if you know something about this Fabric.
So combining all these things, Microsoft has provided some common platform called Fabric, I guess.
Okay.
Am I audible?
Yes, yes, yes. That's true actually. Whatever this data engineering services we are finding in Azure, right? Inside this Azure, right? We have a data factory, we have a storage account, we have a Synapse, we have a Databricks. You can see here. What Microsoft is thinking, instead of making two different platforms, instead of making two different platforms, for data engineering, Azure, for Power BI, app.powerbi.com. Why can't we put a separate cloud platform exclusive to data engineering and data analysis? So that's the reason what Microsoft is doing. Microsoft Azure contains so many software services. These are all software services. From these many software services in the Azure, they are trying to separate this data engineering related services from this Azure to Power BI. So that's the reason what they are doing. Whatever the data factory you have inside this Azure, now it is available in the Power BI also. So here the naming convention is a little bit different. Here it is a data factory. Here it is a data pipeline. Same, exactly whatever the data factory you have, same thing we have here, data pipelines. Here, whatever the storage account you have, here we are calling it as a lake house. From the lake house, we are going to move the data into warehouse. Here you have a Synapse data warehousing. Same we have warehouse. And here we have a Databricks. Here we have a notebooks over here. Here we have a notebooks over here. So once the data is coming to this warehouse, then from the warehouse to Power BI, warehouse to Power BI, we are going to designing of the reports. Warehouse to Power BI. Okay. We have another service, Azure SQL database as well. Here also we have the SQL database over here. So now going forward, Microsoft is suggesting, hey, don't use this Azure no more. Please use this Microsoft Fabric to design the reports, to design the data engineering. So then do I need to learn only, okay, then why it is calling as a Fabric? The moment when Microsoft is introducing data pipelines, lakehouse, notebooks, SQL database, warehouse inside this Power BI cloud. What is this Power BI cloud means? This one. Here you can see they have added all the data engineering services as a fabric. They are naming this cloud as a fabric. A fabric is a single platform which contains data engineering, data analysis, all the software services over here. Clear? So then the question is, then do I need to learn only Azure Data Engineering or Power BI or Microsoft Fabric? You should learn all three because here the data engineering in the Azure, data engineering in the Fabric, both are same. There is nothing difference over here. You never find a difference. For example, inside the Microsoft Azure, if you are learning Microsoft Fabric, if you are learning Microsoft Fabric, inside the Microsoft Azure, if you are learning data factory, this data pipelines also 99% is same. You no need to learn again and again. Here, if you are learning Databricks, same inside we have a notebooks. Nothing difference. 99% is same. Then we can learn directly Microsoft Fabric, right? Why we need to learn Azure Data Engineering? Because still there are so many openings for Azure Data Engineering. Already projects has developed, right? When you are joining to a company, there is a situation you need to migrate your project from Azure to Microsoft Fabric. In such kind of situations, you should have a knowledge on the Azure data engineering as well. And also, this Microsoft Fabric has introduced from last 2 years only, exactly 2 years. When you're going to put 4 years, 5 years of experience, you should know Azure as well because Azure is in the market from last 10 years. If you're just learning only Microsoft Fabric and you can't put more than 2 years of experience, right? So because you are not going to put a much effort, extra time investment, right? Same concepts you are learning in the both places. So that's the reason I'm going to cover all these three. So why you need to choose e-classes training institution? I will tell two strong reasons. One reason is we are covering all three: Azure Data Engineering, Microsoft Fabric, and Microsoft Power BI. The second strong reason why you need to choose our institution is we are just not a trainers. We are just not a providing only training. So we are having another a program on top of this one. It helps a lot for every students to get 4 to 5 years of experience knowledge over here. Okay, so I'm going to take three more free sessions, and the next regular sessions will be start from Monday, 10 a.m. Same meeting link, same time you can join the sessions. And anything about this course, if you want to discuss, this is point of contact 799745788. If you want to speak with me also, you can just call to that number. Then I will speak with everyone about your personal and career guidance and all those things over here. Okay, so this is all about the today demo session. Now if you guys have any questions, you can unmute and you can ask any kind of questions. The batch timing is 10 a.m. Every day the class timing is 10 a.m. Go ahead the questions.
Hi.
Hi Ravi.
So, sir, I have a question. Like, see, in order to get Fabric, all this data, I mean, like, to learn Fabric, you were
Mhm.
telling that we need Databricks and the Power BI, let's say, and
Yes.
ADF as well, let's say. So, in the market previously, ADF used to be having good openings over there in previously, I mean, like in past 2 years.
Yeah.
But now, when it comes to the unified platform, so how do we come to know that there are much openings on Fabric, especially like let's say if I have an experience on a data factory and Databricks as well, so I need to put that in the resume as well. So and what kind of a thing we need to do when it comes to market?
Right.
So we put as
See,
a Fabric data engineer over there.
so Data Factory, Databricks, both are the two ETL components in the Microsoft Azure. Am I right?
Correct.
Same
Yeah.
concepts we have in the Fabric also. Just a naming convention difference. Here we are calling it as a data factory. Here we are calling it as a data pipeline. Here we are calling it as a Databricks. Here we are calling it as a notebooks. There is nothing difference here.
Okay. Okay. So how about the market?
See, market is very good for even Fabric. Also, a lot of positions are opening. Data engineering, it's already a lot of jobs are available. Just go to the Now Career Google. Just ask how many jobs are available in the Azure Data Engineering. Comparing to AWS GCP, Azure is in the top one position for the data engineering point of view. No doubt, the course what you guys have chosen, 100%, this is the best course, no doubt. Yeah, next question
Yeah,
from others.
I
Yeah,
agree with you,
So
but yeah, I agree.
based
So
on the technical point of view, right? How
sure.
much Python coding technically is needed? Because we are also working professionals and
Sure.
have some hands-on experience on ETL. Okay, but on
Okay.
different tools like AWS
Yes.
and
Yes.
Databricks, we are basically now. If we want to shift right, and our
Yes.
basic Python coding skills are not very up to the market. They are like 30-40% only. So will you be touching that topic strongly in the course,
Right.
or
If you
is it
see,
just a brush up?
no, if you see the data engineering point of view, what things you needed, the basic Python things, then pandas, RDD, data frames, and then we will slightly moving into the PySpark. I will touch strongly that PySpark knowledge. 20 hours I'm going to spend because this entire data engineering course, this PySpark is the main key.
Okay, so you are going to touch PySpark in a high level, or is there a curriculum for this also inside the course?
Yes.
Is there a detailed curriculum? Okay,
Yes.
okay,
Yes.
okay, okay, sir. Thank you.
SQL, we will share self-recording videos. You can learn those things.
ఐ మీన్ అంటే మనం రియల్ టైమ్ ప్రాజెక్ట్‌లో దాని స్కోప్ ఎలా ఉంటది? ఎంత ఉంటది అని?
See, basically, ఇప్పుడు ఎవరు కూడా no one is writing these commands own. If you know that knowledge of the basics what you are learning, AI tools will help you to write some complex queries. Our challenge is only to crack the interviews.
ఓకే.
So work can be manageable. That's not an issue.
ఓకే సార్.
See, prerequisites, nothing, guys. So we will teach you from basics onwards everything, and you will get it advanced level by end of the course.
సార్ ఇంకో డౌటు. మీరు
Hmm.
ఆఫ్‌లైన్ ఎందుకు పెట్టట్లేదు? మొత్తం టోటల్ ఆన్‌లైనేనా?
Yeah. So what's happening here? Mostly like the people are one or two persons only coming because they are mostly working professionals. They are unable to come to the offline classes. Even if they are coming, one or two persons are coming, and those two people also irregular. First 1 week or 5 days they are coming, then after they are moving to the online. So 98% of the people are preferring the online only. Only 2% of the people are looking for offline, but not continuously. Any more questions from others? But you guys can come to our office and you can sit over there and you can practice. That's not a problem.